The river Euphrates is mentioned 40 times in the Bible, and it figures prominently in the geography of the Old Testament. It formed the northern border of the territory that God had promised to Israel in Genesis chapter 15. The only time that Israel actually obtained the Euphrates River as its northern border was really when it was an alliance with others. The Euphrates River is 1,800 miles long. It averages 30 feet deep and between 300 to 1,200 feet wide. Now, until recently, skeptics and critics scoffed at this passage. The idea that the Euphrates River could be dried up was ludicrous. Others interpreted it symbolically, for the simple reason that drying up the Euphrates was considered absurd. But today, we see the real possibility of a literal fulfillment in several dams on the Euphrates in Turkey, the most notable of them being the Ataturk Dam. 90% of the water of the Euphrates comes from Turkey. If the dams were closed, it would dry up the river and make a way for anyone who wanted to cross. And in fact, in 1994, the site manager of the Ataturk Dam was quoted in the Atlantic Monthly saying this, quote, "It's true that we can stop the flow of water into Syria and Iraq for up to 8 months in order to regulate their political behavior," unquote. So interesting, isn't it, that you have this guy just make this offhand remark, probably prompted by the Holy Spirit as one more little thing to remind God's people, the Bible's true.